Hello, Sacred Souls. It's Susanna from Alemannic Shaman. What I have here for us tonight is breaking some more black magic that some of these evil ones have put on us. So, to get started with, I was guided that it was necessary to break mirror magic, because some of these dark practitioners can actually use a mirror to get to you, like into your personal space, like your home, and infiltrate, your home with like dark energies and stuff. So what I have here is, oops, sorry, it's raining. Like, I almost didn't do a ceremony tonight, but I was guided very strongly that I really had to do this. And rather than only breaking the mirrors in a sheltered space, I'm also guided to do a little more here, which I'll explain in a second. But this is actually a black colored mirror. Like, here is the mirror part. You can kind of see that. And I got a second one that is actually a magnifying mirror, this little round one. And it has two knobs in the back, or like suction cups, which made me think of an octopus. Like, the tentacles have kind of suction cups like these. So that's more like astral parasites, right? How they can like siphon our energies and stuff. But also the magnification of their dark arts, their dark black magic. So we're going to smash these to break any kind of mirror magic that is or was done to us. Well, that is being done to us. And actually what you can do, earlier today I was guided to write the name of the person that I know was still accessing me through the mirror. And I had already put an X in a protective circle over the mirror before. But for some reason, he was still able to get back in, because we also have to watch our minds and control our thoughts. And if we get into a bit of a negative pattern again, then they can attach to us again, right? So we really have to be careful at all fronts. But what you can do is write the name backwards, like you would see it in a mirror, right? So let's say, for example, I don't know, let's say Peter. Like, his name was not Peter, or that person's name was not Peter, but I'm just, using as an example. So you would actually write it backwards, so down and then this way, right? And then the E going that way. The T is kind of the same, but then the E against, and see, I really have to think too. And then the R that way, right? So it's like the mirror side. And then I also wrote underneath the name access denied, also in like the mirror image, right? So flipped backwards, so that that person is stopped. So I did that earlier and I've been okay since, but we're still gonna break the mirrors, because I was guided that that will finish off anything that is necessary. Then we can do a little cord cutting and portal closing again. But what I'm also guided to do is that some really sick individuals also use graveyard dirt. And I'm actually just using regular dirt here for the purpose of this video. I'm not gonna like do the real thing, but if that's what you want to do, I'm gonna do the mirror part first. So if you don't want this second part, you can simply stop the video after that. But if you're guided, or if your guides warned you that someone was using graveyard dirt to put black magic on you, which is like more potent and like it's kind of more horrendous, then I suggest that you go and get yourself some graveyard dirt. But you have to be very careful. You have to ask permission from the spirits of the people that are buried in that particular grave and wait for their okay. in whichever form you communicate with spirits, right? So in my case, like if I do that, I get a very strong feeling of love in my heart because I'm clairsentient, so the feelings are the strongest sense, right? And it's like when I did that, I also I was moved to tears out of like happiness and relief. So I knew that I had permission, but sorry, that second part was actually because then in return I promised that I would do a healing for their bloodline, right? So that their bloodline gets healed from the same stuff that I'm currently like breaking in my bloodline, let's say, right? That's how I did it last time. Like if it's a specific curse from a specific person, then you can always like adjust what you promise. But I find a lot of times I'm guided to a grave, and I'm not doing this that often, sorry, this sounded weird. I think I've done it 2 or 3 times. But it's like it was basically that family lineage needed the same type of healing as what I was doing. So for example, I was removing a curse that was put on my paternal bloodline, and that had to do with a lot of like aggression, downputting, maybe even violence, right? So that kind of stuff, like children being beaten and so on. So that was shown to me like after I was at the grave and I got the permission. That was shown to me before I did the ceremony at night. And funny enough, that's kind of how my dad was raised, right? So I realized that it usually coincides that you're guided to kind of the same thing. So, but these are the 12 candles from yesterday's ceremony of the Judgment Day for the Dark Ones attacking light workers. So because I wanted to just put them in the fire to finish them because I didn't let them burn down. But I feel like I want them on there because usually, again, like I haven't done it that often, but I either melt a candle on there or candle wax sort of all over. But since it's raining and I wasn't really planning on doing this exactly tonight. I'm just going to improvise. And since they were in a circle and 12, I just arranged it the same way. But, feel free to like adjust it to whatever feels right to you. And we're going to put this in the fire. The wax is going to melt onto the soil and that's going to burn away in the fire. All right. So first things first, let's call in our spirit guides. Oh, and I found, well, this wood was still from the ceremony yesterday, and it actually had a longer part here, which reminded me of a wishbone, but unfortunately that broke off because it was already kind of burned and charcoal. So when I dropped it down, it just kind of broke off. But we're still going to use it sort of for that, to symbolize the wishes that the wishes we have for our lives shall now come to fruition, as well as V for victory, right? So, okay. So, and you can see the fire's kind of struggling a little bit. I put oil in there, but it is quite wet. But at least it's still going, so that's good. All right, so let's get started. Dear Creator, higher power, source, and soul energy, our higher selves, our higher spirit guides of the light, spirits of our ancestors that are in the light, and great spirit of the fire, please help us break any and all black magic, evil witchcraft, spells, curses, hexes, and any and all mirror magic, as well as black magic done with graveyard dirt, to clear us. And if it was put on our family, sorry, I stumbled over the word, which is probably, whoa, yeah, because I find when the words don't want to come out right or a wrong word comes out, that's usually some kind of like mind manipulation, dark interference trying to mess with it. So, yeah, family lineage. So if there was any black magic, mirror magic, and black magic with graveyard dirt put on our family lineage, as well as not just us, but also just us, that shall all be cleared with the ceremony. So let us begin. We thank the divine for all the help, support, and protection that you've been giving us, and the guidance you've been giving us every single day up until now. And we thank you for the lessons that were sometimes not easy, but we know that we had to learn certain things on this path. So please let now any and all mirror magic that was done to us and our bloodline, our lineage, now and forever be broken. Whoa! And the other one, the magnifying mirror, where they might have even used anything to magnify the power of the mirror magic, and then like using any kind of parasitic astral parasites like the octopus. All of that shall now and forever be broken, done, and finished, be removed from our lives fully and completely throughout all of time and space, throughout all lifetimes, timelines, parallel and alternate realms, realities, multi and universes, and any and all other aspects that affect us in this lifetime. And so it is. Thank you, Miigwech, Dankeschön, all my relations. And so it is. And any and all portals and gateways that have allowed these dark ones access to us shall now and forever be closed, severed, and finished. I'll put this in the fire. I'll be careful now because the fire's so small. And I put the twine sideways because I didn't want it to get too wet. But here we are. I'm pulling the twine out, and give me 1 second. I put the scissors in my pocket because everything is wet here. But here, let's get these out. 1 second. Oh, other side. Yeah, it's a little more challenging when everything is wet, but that's okay. All right, and any and all cords, bonds, soul bindings, vows, soul contracts, shackles, chains, leashes, karmic debts, and any and all other connections between the dark ones that have been attacking us and us shall now and forever be cut, severed, and finished. Whoops. And here we go again. I'm a righty, not a lefty. But let's see if I can get this with my left. No, I gotta yeah, got it. Okay. Throughout all of time and space, throughout all lifetimes, timelines, parallel and alternate realms, realities, multi and universes, and any and all other aspects that affect us in this lifetime. And so it is. Thank you, Miigwech, Dankeschön, all my relations. Okay, so that's the mirror part. So anyone who does not want to watch the part with the graveyard dirt, actually I'm thinking, let me put the wood in first so that anyone can stop after that, but you will have the whole benefit of everything else. Okay. Let us now unlock all of our wishes. Let all of our wishes now come true that have been withheld from us by these dark ones through their interference and black magic. Let our wishes now come to fruition, and let us live up to our soul purpose and step onto our highest timeline, and let us now have full and complete victory over the dark. and reach the place of enlightenment where we're beyond light and dark, where we're so filled with love and light that the polarity won't even exist anymore. But while we're still on the path to that, we still have to deal with it. All right. And so it is. Thank you, Miigwech. Dankeschön, all my relations. I want to thank all of our spirit guides and send everyone. Oh, and let us all be flooded with massive amounts of healing light, unconditional love, blessings, and protections, and an abundance in all areas of our lives. And so it is, all my relations. Okay, this is the mirror part that's done. So anyone who does not want to continue watching, I thank you for watching up until here. And if you liked it, you can give it a thumbs up. And if you would like, maybe subscribe and forward this video to anyone who might also benefit from it. And be well until next time. Thank you and have a great day. Bye. Okay, now part 2. The graveyard dirt, black magic breaking. Sorry, I just made up this really super long word, which is something that we can do in German, but not usually in English. Sorry, so my mind's a little jumbled there, I guess. But okay, so again, I'm actually gonna call in our spirit guides again because it's almost like this is finished, but the spirits are still with us. But just to reiterate that this part of the ceremony shall only be done for the highest good with love and light, and only for the purpose of curse breaking, not for putting any curses on. And if anyone attempts to abuse or misuse this, they will be hit with so much heavy-duty bad karma because of their actions that, yeah, they will suffer quite horribly. So, just as a warning, okay? But for all those with true intentions, once you've collected and prepared the graveyard dirt, you can continue playing, and we're going to quickly call in our spirit guides again. So, dear Creator, higher power, source, and soul energy, our higher selves, our higher spirit guides of the light, our ancestors that are in the light, and great spirit of the fire, we thank you for assisting us in this curse breaking where anyone past or present may have put, or not may have, has put a dark evil curse on us and our family lineage. And we ask you humbly and kindly to please remove this curse from us and our bloodline, our lineage. And since this is more potent because of the graveyard dirt, we're also using that. And we ask that the same kind of healing, curse breaking and healing, shall be applied to the family lineage of the spirits whose graveyard dirt we're using. And let's put this in the fire. Now, give me a second. The cardboard is wet, so it's a little challenging. Give me a moment. Okay, I got my hand under there. So let's put this in here. I may have to pour some oil under the fire because this is a little challenging now. You know what? I'm going to fold this. I wouldn't normally fold it, but unfortunately, sometimes we have to improvise based on the situation. And this right now wouldn't do much, but let me pour some oil on here. Okay. Let any and all black magic done with graveyard dirt and put on us and our bloodline, our family lineage, now and forever be broken, neutralized, and removed throughout all of time and space, throughout all lifetimes, timelines, multi and universes, and any and all other aspects that affect us in this lifetime. And so it is. I hope you can see that's the stick I just broke. All my relations. Okay, let me move this closer to the fire again. Alright, it's starting to burn better again. I mean the fire. Okay, so let's close. Let's close any portals and gateways as well that have allowed this darkness to access us. Oh, now the smoke is bad again. And it's getting to my nose as well. You can probably hear it. Whew. And let us cut any and all cords, bonds, soul bindings, vows, soul contracts, shackles, chains, leashes, karmic debts, and any and all other connections that have allowed this darkness, because to be sent our way, to be put on us and our bloodline by any and all of those dark ones, that shall all now and forever be cut, severed, and finished. And now I really have to switch hands. Give me 1 second. And it's hard to see with smoke in my eyes, but I will get it. But all of the... And so it is. It is cut, severed, finished. Throughout all of time and space, throughout all lifetimes, timelines, parallel and alternate realms, realities, multi and universes, and any and all other aspects that affect us in this lifetime. And so it is, all my relations. And everything that we have just done for our bloodline to remove any and all curses, hexes, black magic, evil witchcraft, put on us and our bloodline with graveyard dirt, shall also be removed from the bloodline of the spirits whose graveyard dirt we were allowed to take and use for this ceremony. And we thank those spirits humbly and with all of our hearts, with lots of love. And let us and our bloodlines and the spirits of that grave and their bloodline now be flooded with massive amounts of love and light, healing light and unconditional love, blessings and protections and an abundance in all the areas where they were lacking before, where we were lacking. Let it be flooded forward and backward in time to the most ancient ancestor in cave days and the most distant descendant in the future. Let the whole bloodline be healed with this amazing, amazing healing light and unconditional love. Let everyone be filled and surrounded, and let it all be let all the darkness be transmuted into love and light, and let us come out fully healed and cleansed of all this darkness. And so it is, all my relations. And see how nicely it is burning now? It's amazing. Whew. Okay, I'll put this a little bit more in the fire. Give me a sec. Oof. Okay. Whew. Sorry, gotta step away again. My eyes are killing me again. Alright, and you can see how bad the smoke is getting again. But it's burning away, and I will definitely stay here until this is finished burning, so not to worry. By the time you watch this video, this is long finished. Alright, so I want to thank you so much for watching this video and for also healing your whole bloodline, for healing yourself. And I also send you lots of love and light, many blessings, and be well until next time. And again, if you liked it, please give it a thumbs up. And if you like, please subscribe and share. And until next time, thank you. Bye.